I feel like I need to emphasize another point that I alluded to earlier, that what I'm talking about isn't actually planning for your death. The language I use is very precise. It's called serious illness planning. There's a difference between serious illness and end of life. And let me illustrate in a scenario where I was talking to a person about their medical wishes, and before I could even, say anything, she says, "I don't want to die on machines." And I said, "Oh, okay." And she had a very strong, value-laden statement. "I don't want to die on machines." And then I said to her, "Okay, but what happens when you come in and you're really short of breath with pneumonia and I need to use machines temporarily to get you over that hurdle and I can get you back out the door how you were?" And then she kind of looks at me, lost that sense of confidence, and says to me, "I don't know, what do you think I should do?" And the point being that when people are planning their death under conditions of certainty, a lot of them will say things like, "I don't want machines. I just want to focus on being kept comfortable." But when I say to them, "Well, actually, I'm not really planning your death. You're going to come in under conditions of uncertainty. You're going to be short of breath. At the point where I have to decide to use machines or not, I don't know if this is your dying episode. I just know that you're seriously ill where there's a probability that you could die. But there's also a probability that you can recover." And so planning for serious illness is way different. So COVID-19 is an example of serious illness, and it has increased the appetite for many people to lean into this space, by the way. But that's very different than planning your death. If I have stage 4 cancer and I'm on a trajectory and I know that I'm dying, that's a different set of planning, because I'm planning under conditions of certainty. I'm dying, therefore this is what I want. When I see people in the clinic, older persons, I spend a lot of time coaching them off comfort care only, because they think they're planning their death. And I'm saying, no, you're actually quite functional. You're doing well. Why would you forego potentially curative treatments if you got sick? Because you could possibly recover from that. Oh, I could get back. Okay. Because again, the headset is, I'm planning my death. And so I hope I'm not confusing you with that message, but in fact, we're planning for periods of incapacitation when you're so sick. There's a probability you could die, there's a probability you could recover, but we need to know what your authentic values and informed treatment preferences are.